why not do a Big Druid? You know what I mean? Why not do a Big Druid? I always love any insane ramp style list, and Lost City of Ungor is no different. This time, we got Lo, the Living Legend. Your minions cost 5 this game. So, the way that this list is built, I want to talk about what happens when you get Lo, and then I want to talk about how we stay alive and what the other utility cards are. So once you get Lo out onto the board, we actually have a number of plays that allow us to instantly get things down for 0. Most notably the Ceaseless Expanse, which many control lists would play as this like final late game card that you can throw down to ensure you have a reliable board clear and a body. But here you can play Lo. Ceaseless Expanse's cost goes from 125 to 5. -1 for all those effects that are listed there, and so you can play it for 0 immediately. Also, we have the Playhouse Giant. Costs 1 less for each card you've drawn this game. If you're playing Lo on turn 4 or 5, this is immediately like 0. Assuming nothing else notable has happened. So you can often go Lo and then a bunch of good stuff. In addition, we have things like Fyrakk, which is just a pressure sweeper card. I mean, I know it's like cast 20 mana worth of fire spells. It just sweeps the board a lot and gives you value a lot. And also carriers for huge bursts of damage, Force Lord Cenarius to just get a bunch of tree ants and so on and so forth. And so we just have a play of getting Lo out, doing some huge spikes of power. But no, there's not a ton of creatures here. Not a ton of creatures here. It is very possible to just up and run out of steam, but it's also very easy to just burst your opponent down over the course of a single turn. So how do we get Lo with any consistency? We have tons of ways of drawing Lo with something like Nightmare Lord Xavius. Discover a minion from your deck, give it a dark gift. Lets you discover Lo. We also have Story Barnabus. Draw a minion. If it has 5 or more attack, just does stuff, it doesn't matter. It lets you potentially draw Lo. We have Bottomless Toy Chest. Discover a card from your deck. If you have spell damage, copy it. Reforestation. Draw a spell or draw a minion. So we draw a minion. Also, we have some other, I think Arkonite Revelation is just to thin the deck out. Like, why not? Astral Phaser is also a really reliable tool to deal with super aggro crazy lists, but this make dormant for 1 turn, make dormant for 2 turns, is a really efficient, clean way of just getting everything out of the way so you can blast into the opponent's face. You know, maybe they have a huge taunter. You make it dormant and you just go in, because again, you're really trying to punch through for a bunch of damage over the course of like a turn or 2. Trail Mix, New Heights, Innervate, these are all ways to just get a little bit of extra burst damage in there. I'm honestly not sure that we want Amirdrassil in the list at all. I'm really not. I've not really felt myself wanting for card draw, but Amirdrassil feels like a good card, like almost always. We also have just some swipes, not Malfurion's Gift, but swipe proper. And we ran this list for a little bit. We made some slight adjustments. There are some cards that I think we may very well be able to cut. So like right now, when I look at this might look like a great set of cards, but none of these find creatures. I want ramp cards like Innervate and Trail Mix. I want the big creatures. Not big creatures, I want the creature finders like Reforestation. This hand is so funny looking. This hand is so funny looking, dude. Alright, so our opponent may be aggressive. The right thing to do is just end the turn. So, given the choice, I'm going to run Story of Barnabus, because it has a high probability of giving us 5 armor. Yeah, I'm going to keep all my coins. I'm going maximum greed here. Because if I go New Heights in the next turn, I go New Heights into Reforestation. Getting some pain. Alright. So far, so good. So, on this turn, what I'm definitely going to do is Reforestation first, and just see what we get. I don't know if you know this, but greed is excellent. Yo, I'm unfamiliar with this card. I haven't played Hearthstone in a few months. Alright, so let's definitely play Reforestation first to go draw. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm completely unfamiliar with our opponent's list and goal. I mean, the set's been out for like 48 hours. What happens when you imbue this? Shuffle 2 emerald portals in your deck. Portals. Oh, nice. Oh, very, very nice. So we're going to take some damage, but on this turn, I'm literally just going to smash out Force Lord Cenarius and just get a wall of taunts. We're doing Fyrakk. You know, I think, given how little I know, just gonna do this. Zer says, what's your real rank? I'll be honest, Zer. I stopped playing Hearthstone for a while, and since I've come back, I still haven't even figured out how the rating system works. Basically, I mess around, and occasionally I hit Legend, occasionally I don't. I literally cannot follow what is happening with the ranking system. Alright, our gamer guy is imbuing away. Alright, so let's first... let's do this first, and then let's discover. Full armor never hurt anybody. Nice, that's my guy. Hey, it's Low. Good to see you. So, we definitely want to do this. I mean... I've not found this to be the most useful card in this list. Part of me thinks Astral Phaser is probably just a safer choice. Attack like this to keep the most amount of health on this guy. Yo, that's so cool. And by the way, this is why I like to imagine that the goal of this list is to swing back over the course of a few turns. Or over the course of like 2 turns. Does this card read if there's a... If there is a card in your deck that didn't start there? Yeah, okay. Play this guy first. Let's go remain in your list. I think this just always gets the Ceaseless Expanse, right? This is imbue, 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 imbue. Okay. Let's do this guy first, because I'm just so certain we're going to get the Ceaseless Expanse. Whoops. Oh my goodness, we've made a mistake. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna get punished. I can't believe it. We've been punished. Alright. You hate to see it. Bang, bang. Alright, I'm out. I could have sworn we were going to get Ceaseless Expanse. It was a high probability, and that's fine. Jesus, the Ceaseless seems like the only big board clear this deck has. Yeah, and I would not think of this as being a deck that is about clearing the board to do a big play. The idea is that you do a big play, so suddenly your opponent is worried about clearing your board. And then you have such efficient ways to replay it. Alright, so we go no, no. Still thrilled with how the list is playing out. TBH. Hey, we're doing the same thing. I was thinking that maybe I could have chosen a different card than the Astral Phaser on that one turn as well. Actually, this works really nicely, because then I can do Nightmare Lord Xavius. Justin says, Dan, I'm interested in knowing why you aren't streaming Magic the Gathering anymore. I would be remiss to agree that I've made a declaration that I'm not going to stream Magic anymore. I'm super excited to stream Magic soon. I might request rewording as, I haven't seen you play Magic in a while. Are you going to stream it again soon? Because then I'm like, yeah. When it's like, Sean, why are you no longer... Why did Magic die in your lap and you abandon them? Hey, look, it's low. So now I can trail mix and I can begin hunting for some of our juicier thingies. And you know, to be honest, Josquin, I have been absolutely fiending. Oh, I'm so ready to arrive. I've been fiending Luis Scott Vargas. I have watched, like, so many LSV YouTube videos. Like, so many. I am obsessed with Cube now. I don't want to play it because I would be dog at that. Howdy, it's Milo. So next turn we can go Carrier and Reforestation. Yeah, good job. You got it. Alright, so... how do I even want to do this? Why am I getting a call from El Salvador? Okay. When did this call come in? 5:23? Alright, let's go into voicemail. Good. Okay, so... what might be a reasonable play for us to do here? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this guy go dormant. I'm going to pop like this, and then I'm going to play the Carrier and the Active. So this is what I mean by I'm looking to, like, burst my opponent down over a turn or two. Like, that's okay if it comes back if I'm just about to win with this. Alright. There's the Ceaseless Expanse. Now, I don't know how, like, this mirror matchup goes. This is just... we're both demonstrating different aspects of it. So, let's see here. So, this is the scary one. So, we do like this. And then we play this, and then we're insanely lucky, so it all turns out okay. Yeah. Get that guy. No. Get this guy. Oh, we got him! Really? Interesting. Alright. King Horse says, I see Sean's luck is still insane as ever. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm, like, impressing myself, to be honest. We still are real close to death here, huh? This is a problem board, isn't it? Alright, well, I think I heard a request for me to demonstrate my skill at getting the Ceaseless Expanse. Alright, that's not it. But I did hear that there was a request to see my skill at getting the Ceaseless Expanse. There we go. Alright. And you know what I'm in the mood for is just Cenarius. Treant. So my opponent doesn't really have any sort of ways to sweep anymore, so. Yeah, Lowe's a good card. Yeah, Lowe's pretty good. I probably will bot face Carnivorous Cubicle. It's balanced, yeah. In particular, it's fair and balanced. So this is there. Oh my god, that's vile. Holy shit, man. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Really? Alright. Now I probably want to do a carrier. It's a big threat. One time. There we go. See, I really loved the carrier. The first time I saw the carrier in action, I was just like, great. As many of those as possible. Oh, this could be death. We should go ++. I think we lose. Uh-oh. Alright. You know, I kind of deserve to lose that way. This guy, did you see how he Day9'd me? I don't believe it. Right. We just found Sean 2.0. Hey, look at this. Now we have one clear plan, which is to just get low out. Skinworth says, being an MTG player is why I stopped playing Hearthstone. Too much RNG. Well, you know, it's really interesting to me, the psychological feeling of Hearthstone compared to Magic. Because, like, this list is insanely more consistent than, like, the standard list that I would make in Magic. And by consistent, I mean consistent at doing the thing that I am wanting it to do. I want Reforestation to find a spell now. because I have low and I want ramp to be able to get low out more quickly. Like, I have gotten low in, for our YouTuber friends watching, I have gotten low off 85-90% of games. In Magic, you know, if you have a 60-card deck, you might see 15 of those cards in a given game. And it feels like there's a lot of variability and a lot of different management that you're going through. I know how this deck works, and I think that I'm not doing anything that notable. And so, like, in Magic the Gathering, there is so much randomness that is derived from the top of your deck and how rare it is to draw cards in that game compared to Hearthstone. Well, you know, I got a swipe target. I don't have a swipe target at all. It's low! So I think that, like, one of the things that happens in this game is it's like, you know, with Fyrakk, cast 20 mana worth of, like, random fire spells at random enemies. Like, that feels like it's total chaos, but having seen Fyrakk cast a lot yesterday and today, I mean, it's pretty consistent, honestly. It'll just clear the board a lot. A lot of the randomness in Magic feels so consistent. Like, oh, I just didn't draw that from the top of the deck. Ugh, you know. And for me, I mean, the games just feel very different. I am really, dude, like yesterday, like my wife was like, hey, how's playing Hearthstone again? And I was just like, man, I just had so much fun playing yesterday. Yesterday I had a lot of fun because I was specifically doing my own brew. So we kind of want to keep this clear, so I'm just going to go play Fyrakk. Origin Stone is a bit of a pain. All this on turn 5. Yeah, but I mean, this is... like, my opponent's getting to do insane shit too, you know? I actually found Sean based on Hearthstone clips. I'm trolling back in the day. Hell yeah. I laughed at my own jokes so hard that you were hooked. Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like I should swipe here, but probably just gonna Zilliax. Just a good combination play. This, that. Still have carriers, still have sweeps. Yeah, dude, Kingworth, I was of the opinion that laughing at your own jokes is like, if you're trying to like be a comedian, like laughing at your own jokes, that's considered bad, right? How fucking ever, when you're not a comedian and you're just a man alone in his room having a good time for streaming, that's fucking awesome. All right. What is this guy? Yeah. Is it carrier time? Lowest health enemy. Ouch. Cubing it. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of LSV and I'm obsessed with Cube. I mean, this deck is really just trying to go hard on Origin Stone and Yogg in a Box and all that good stuff. Yeah, Giant Orange, this is an archetype known as Casino Mage. Where it's trying to get the Origin Stone out, and it's just insane value. Oh, they got the Ceaseless Expanse. Alright. Now, Villain having the Ceaseless Expanse is a little poopy, but you know, I'm not torn up about it. It's quite hard to tear me up, to be honest. Hey, it's Dev of Pixel. Says, hey Sean, wishing you the best of days. Haven't managed to tune in for a while, but just wanted to let you know that I watched your Daily 100 right after I failed my driver's license back when I was 18, and it cheered me up to take it again and pass. Just expanded its motorcycle license earlier this month, 33. Thanks for being such a positive influence on so many people. Cheers. Hey, Dev of Pixels. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. We're both kind of the same deck. We're trying to just get big turn swings against one another. Some random Fell Beast. Alright. I'm dormant. These are the most coordinated interceptors of all time. I'm actually kind of tickled at the fact that this is looking like we're on the verge of losing, especially with the Ceaseless Expanse getting shuffled in. But, like, I still feel like I am crushing with this deck. Oh, that's going to be quite painful. Dude, splitting Space Rock. Fuck. It's pretty bad. You doing great? Well, it's funny, like, emotionally, I feel like I'm demolishing, because I won, like, every game but, like, 1 or 2, and then I was like, you know what, let's turn this into a YouTube segment, because, like, now I understand how the deck works, so I can actually do a capable intro, and it's gonna be awesome. I, like, immediately queue up and just, like... What? Okay. Alright, well. You know, well. Hold on, everyone. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? This actually gives us an opportunity to do some good stuff. This guy's coming back, though. I'm a little worried about that. That's such a high probability of us just, like, instantly dying. Well, that's the most annoying possible thing that could have happened. Alright. What can you do? This is the game. Taunt. Get tall. Baller! Alright, so my opponent's going to win the game in a few turns, but I'm more worried about them. These are the best interceptors that I've ever seen. They're unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, if he hits there, gets a bunch of those rocks, then he hits us in the dome for 16. It's a bit of a pickle. It's true. Oh, is Villain going for the carrier? Yeah, look at the size of this ship. How do I want to do this now? What minions do I have left? I think this is the right one to do. Okay. All right, that's not nothing. All right, good luck me. Good luck me. I just need this guy to get hit. This guy. This guy. This guy! Yeah! The best interceptors that I've ever seen, although they do make me sweat. Whew, that was close. Puzzle says, was the Wind Fury thing able to attack after coming out of stasis? I thought it would be. I legitimately thought that it would be. Give Siamat rush. Give Siamat Wind Fury. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Cast 5 random spells, has no minions. Alright. Am I gonna kill him in fatigue? Alright, some stuff is happening. Alright. Wow, we did it! I mean... this is gonna be just for fun here. Sure. Now, I have preached the carrier for a long time, and I've even praised the interceptors in this game. Have I praised them enough? Yeah. Yeah. This game was so good. It was so good. We were losing, and then he's like, I'm going to shuffle my hand away. And I was like, okay, I'll just scoop up your cards and put the points into my pocket. Great interceptors. Really great interceptors. Feels good. Feels like I did it. Feels like I'm responsible for that win. Okay. Bye-bye. So we're up against a Demon Hunter. So, I don't know if in the history of Hearthstone there's ever been a really killer Demon Hunter control list. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. It's never happened. I'm saying it for a fact. It's not a thing. Armored Starship, Demon Hunter? It's never existed. Those are not real things. You be hunting. Probably this one. And honestly, I'm kind of looking at just 3 bonus mana. So if on turn 5 we played this, yeah, I think. Don't even care. And this is the on life still dormant a bit, sure. This is the adult gamer move. Ah, yes. Grubs with Rush. Ballsy swipe. Every single other turn of mine is already spoken for. Because this is turn 4, turn 5 is this. Yeah, I'm still doing the exact same play. Just trail mix. Yeah, this is... Oh, sequencing error. Matchmaking works. Alright, my opponent I actually think is making quite a mistakey. So I do this. Hitting here. Because now, next turn will be turn 6, so I'll have 6 mana, plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9 for this. Now on turn 7, I can play low. Eternity XDS is I'm watching Angry Testy parallel right now. Somehow it sent me back 20 years. I say both your names next to each other. Dude. Testy was like... Am I dead? Oh my god! I planned this out. Now, Testy was really good at Brood War. Like, insanely, stupidly, ridiculously good. And played random, played every race on every map, could do everything, had no fear of anybody ever. God, I'm feeling stressed out remembering playing matches against Testy, man. What a nightmare. Jeezy Louise. I mean, there's even times where I, like, beat Testy in, like, tournament matches, and I was, like, more stressed out after it than he was. Okay, so everything is starting over again. We're gonna play low here. I think that my... Well, is this... Yeah, I think that this is a good... You know, I know this looks way ridiculously over the top, but I think that this is a good play. I think it's a good play because this type of list struggles against a singular big thing, so it's unlikely that this gets removed, not that I care, but, like, it's a creature that I can use to plow down his things. But also, any aggro list that has a bunch of creatures on the board, there's potential for buffs, things that improve it. So I figure I do that, and I looked at my hand, and I had plenty of ways to draw more creatures, so... Alright, so none of these are low. So I get rid of my non-low cards. I don't even know how to evaluate that. Great. Jesus, I would have saved that swipe and probably lost. That actually is the only good decision I made in that entire game, was looking and going, well, if I swipe and then Brochure and then Trail Mix, that's turn 3, 4, 5, and then I just play Zilliax, so I may as well. Astral Phaser says, yeah, I had a game where I bloodlusted a board full of totems and killed the opponent, then never played again because I felt like I'd peaked. That's how it's done, baby. Draw a minion, because we want more minions for our pal. My opponent is doing the Enter the Lost City quest. I don't actually think that this will be relevant. So I think greed is bad here. So I'm going to draw a minion. Turn 4, I'm going to play Ungoro Brochure. Possibly. No, you know, I disagree with this. Because right now we have 9 cards in hand. So if I just play our Nightmare Pal, on turn 5 we can play low. So, I'm going to get the carrier here for the following reason. This warrior doesn't have that many cards in hand. So if I do something where, like, I play out low and then I start applying a lot of pressure by, like, playing a single carrier, something like this. My opponent will likely be pressured to run out of Brawl. So, unless they have multiple boards sweeping effects in, like, back-to-back-to-back turns, I think Ancient of Yore is so cool. I think it's just such a cool design. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and smash down the carrier. This languishes in my hand a lot. I'm really not sold on Dalaran Brochure. Dude, I'm in a lean back mood. I'm going to lean back so much. Trying to pinch those shoulders together, man. That hurts a little bit. But not that much. Alright, so I'm just going to hit like this. I'm going to swipe face. I'm going to play this guy. Perfect. Currently says, Angry Tessie responded, says Day9, he's a good and smart fella. Oh, it makes me feel awful. Oh, it feels so nice. By the way, did I not say they needed multiple sweepers in back-to-back-to-back turns? And by the way, I think that this is like the win move with this list. Because this list is not eternal huge creatures. It's like, there's like, you need to be targeted with it, you know. Safety goggles is very good here. Okay. So I still have 30 damage. Alright. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, plus 8 is 20. And our opponent is currently sitting 26. So 8, 4, 4. 8. Alright, I did it. So if I kill this, then I have 8, and 8 is 16. 16 minus 26 is 10. Then we spawn 3 more. So we go bang, 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 bang. We then Astral Phase to make this dormant in order to play with the carrier. And it has enough room to summon 3 more. Woo! We did it! Now, I just want to observe that if my opponent didn't die there and they swept the board, we'd actually really struggle. Druid and +++ got you there. With +++, we would have... we had 20 damage. They had 26. +++ would be +3 damage on each thing. And that would have been more than enough. Right, nice. We could have gotten there with Cenarius. We could have gotten there with +++. We could have gotten there with maybe Expanse. My brain just immediately went and calculated if the carrier could do it. And then I was like, yeah, looks like I can. I'm really not sold on this card. So those hand stretches you have tutorial vid on? I don't root RA. I changed how I play games and the ergonomics of my setup, and it's just made me a lot more comfortable. Like, physically comfortable. Because the issue that I used to have is I used to have, like, imagine that here's the table right here. All right, just visualize it. And here's the edge of the table. I used to, like, put my hand like this. So I was resting it right at the edge, which gave me a lot of control over the mouse, but it's a lot of pressure on that small little... This is the median nerve, like right there. And I had a small mouse, so I would be squeezing like this to get precision. Draw a minion. This is another card I'm not sure about. And so it was just a lot of pressure and tension, like right there all day. So I got the widest mouse that I could. Widest, W-I-D-E, wide. It's a wide mouse. I got the whitest mouse. And so, like now, I have a wide mouse and my arm is much farther forward. This is the most likely candidate for a cut. That'll do. Okay. Can you show it, please? What's it? What's it? We've summoned the actual Nut 1/1, the most historically interesting card, the Elven Archer. Man, I even remember when there were Paladin lists that would run Equality and an Elven Archer just like pick off. Mouse. It's the Steel Series Sensei, is the one that I have. Alright. We need to go in this order. we're going to take some damage here, but we're going to first play Zilliax Deluxe and crack some stuff. Oh my god, Crusader Aura might just kill us. Oh, ah. Rushed and smushed. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was a little closer than expected. But that's okay. He's a man with a plan. Holding this back, because then next turn we can go low. We'll have 8 mana, giving us 1 left over. We can activate Amirdrassil to go back to 3 to be able to cast Swipe, and that seems very good, especially with 2 Playhouse Giants on the other side. Minos' SteelSeries Sensei doesn't look particularly wide. I mean, I'm talking about a decision I made like more than 10 years ago, where I was just looking on the market for like wide mice compared to what I had with the Razor Diamondback, which was very, 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 very narrow. Like, that's like one of the thinnest mice that I've ever held. And I'm a very large person, so I mean, it might be comfortable for other people, but I mean, like, my hand is... How do I describe the size of my hand? Because no one talks about hand sizes. There's no basis for comparison. Banana for scale? I don't own bananas. I have some pears upstairs. Okay, here we go. I can hit the left control and 0 with just my left hand. Like, control 0. And if that isn't insane, I don't know what is. It's a big hand. I know. Are we talking comfortably or with a stretch? I mean, I don't know, I just do it. Can I stretch more than that? I don't know, I've never even tried. Like, I'm so used to doing it from Brood War days. Yumio says, what big hands you have. Would be a shame if someone held them. I don't know, you made fun, you want to hold my hand? I don't know, I'm really lonely. All right. Very good. It's fine. Certain keyboard ergonomics standard. Although my keyboard is awesome. It's a little covered in cat hair right now. Let me see if I... Some of these keycaps are a little big for the Switch, but I have so many custom keys on my keycaps. So many custom keys. I love collecting keycaps. That's for sweet. I want to point out that what I did was defend until I suddenly swung around and started going to the face. Yay! Hey, this deck's really plowing on, huh? It's really plowing on. Although I've been tempted to get a new keyboard. I've used a DOS keyboard. Because I wanted a new keyboard, and Fruit Dealer won the very first GSL. I did it. So now I just want ramp. I did it. Fruit Dealer won with a DOS keyboard, I think Ultimate S. Has brown switches and absolutely no letters on any of the keys. And I swear, as a kid, I thought that was so cool. I thought that was so cool as a kid. I guess I was 24 at the time. As a small baby, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Hey, I made this list. They should cut that card. Let's see here. So we're going to Bottomless Toy Chest. Raptor. So, Thunderfang is playing the list that I was running yesterday, Restore the Wild, to get the Everbloom. I never even thought about this. That's a wild decision. So let's see, if I Trail Mix, then on turn 4, I will have 6 mana, plus 1 is 7. However, if I Trail Mix then, on turn 4 I'll have 8 mana. And that's a bad play. Nice. When I was much younger, when I was playing Brood War in high school and or actually it was in college, where I had a lot of feelings, and when I would lose, it was just emotionally and psychologically too much for me. So I was trying so hard. Oh my god! I'm gonna hold a turn because again, I'm trying to get the biggest swing that I can. And the biggest swing that I see is playing Fyrakk to clear the board, and then playing Playhouse Giant. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I now that I'm a lot older, and I've, like, gone to therapy and, like, reflected a lot, I think that I was struggling so much socially and so much emotionally that, like, I got to be somebody. StarCraft. I don't even mean necessarily, like, in a complex way. Just like I got to, you know, get bullied at school and then be like, alright, I'm gonna go play some StarCraft at home. And I would go there and it would be nice. This has very high probability of clearing the board. Have squirrels. Not here? Nice. Oh, yeah. The best possible discard. Huh. Look at this. See ya. Swipe would be good here. Ceaseless Expanse would be good here. I should have 2 procs on this, not 3. And I mean, this is the turn right here. What is this? What does this lad do again? I see. So we should probably just be cracking in these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a different line that I will take. Very good. But yeah, no, I was just so emotionally, frankly, I was sad. I had a hard time in high school. Can I actually just insta-win in that way? It seems like a good idea. So this is really nice, because I can hit this guy, and then go straight to the face. Yeah, you see how it's like, I'm looking for the opportunity to just suddenly start going face. Let me try it again. Yeah, no, I think that I had such a miserable time in high school. I was so sad that, like, I found this thing where I got a sense of identity, a sense of belonging, a feeling, honestly, of power. It feels very powerful to get very good at something. And when I would lose, or in particular go on a losing streak, it's not that I was frustrated that I was losing. That was part of it. But it's like, it just brought up all these negative feelings of like, there's something wrong with me, there's... Oops, these are fine. You know, it felt like psychologically unsafe to lose. Oh my god, I would get so mad. A lot of times I would just sit there, like not do anything, because I didn't want to like lash out, but of course, oh, the upsetness was building. And I absolutely took it out on my keyboard. You got it. And so there was this Micron keyboard that I really liked. Ow. Swipe one time. Swipe one time. Swipe one time. And I used to just go and find... I remember I found this seller that was selling Micron keyboards for $10, and I bought 10 of them. So I could just have a stack of them in the closet. So if I ever got really mad and like smashed a keyboard, just unplug it, bin it, get a new one, plug it in, keep playing. Like, not the healthiest outlet. Okay, bye-bye. Super says having spares is smart, though. Like... in a way, me having, you know, like, I think, how am I high rolling so much today? I mean, these are actually insane high rolls. I think that, like, because socially, in the 90s, there was just not... Is this the end of every turn? Let's see. It's getting to be a little problematic. I think I might actually cast Dalaran here. Health is an issue, and we have 15 damage shuffled into our list. That seems bad. So that's a lot of bombs. Let's see, Discover is a little more reliable, and then we can trail mix, and we can... Okay, yeah. We can do this. Doink. Doink. It's a little poopy. Alright. Darn. Dret. A little wasteful, but I think this is going to be correct regardless. Oh, shit. That's helpful. Man, that's 20 damage shuffling into the list. Doesn't feel the best. Oh, that's hurtful. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you don't talk about feelings in the 90s a lot, and you definitely don't talk to gamers with feelings in the 90s. Early 2000s. All right. I can't believe I'm just going to naturally cast the Playhouse Giant. So here's the Innervate to avoid the counterspell. So I need my taunts as much as possible. So we want to make sure that we have Explosive Trap covered. Good. So then we're going to do this Zilliax Deluxe. In case of bounce... Well, actually, what do I think in case of bounce? Yeah, I need to do this. And now we have the potential to just, like, kill them. Okay. Brewmaster to bounce... One of these guys is actually, like, hilariously good. It's fine. But yeah, no, and so, I mean, like, you know, you learn ways to cope with feelings when you don't know ways to actually, like, deal with and handle your feelings. And for me, being able to have, like, I am going to be destructive to an inanimate object, and that is... that will allow me to not lash out at other people and still have an outlet for this anger. And then I still get to play StarCraft, which makes me feel like I'm somebody relevant. I kind of want to keep every single thing here. But I'm against a hunter. Yeah. Unright says, in that era I chose golf, which is a really poor idea because a bad golf day amplifies bad emotions by like 800%. Oh, yeah, I haven't even seen this today. Let's see. So this is... Ouch. Play a 1, 3, 5, and 7 attack beast. And you get a 5-mana 9/9 with Rush. This is Battle Cry. You get a random 8, 6, and 4 attack beast at their cost to 2. Sick. I did it. Tracking's good. I think this is not a very good quest. It should just be play a 1, 3, 5, and 7 attack beast. Let me try it again. It should just be 3 of those. I couldn't get that sentence together. That sentence really got away from me hard. So let's see here. If I, on this turn, on turn 4, play that, that's not as good as Trail Mix and Reforestation. That's a superb draw. Bam. I think this list is just marvelous to play. Golf is the kind of game that I think would be fun if I was exceptionally good at it. But it seems like it would feel terrible if I was anything outside of that. Dude, it feels like that would feel like the worst of all time. I'm going straight into the face, man. Give me those bananas, baby. Cause like, dude, like getting the ball to go where you want it to is like that's like impossible. Anyways. Please observe that I'm going to the face, not to the minions, and I'm setting up a wall to go to the face. Thanks, Eternity. I appreciate it. I'll keep it in mind. Ow. Ready Deck Ghost has been good at golf is such a flex. Dude, I heard someone make the following argument, which I thought was interesting, is that golf is considered like a business person thing to do. So if you want to do networking in some high-level businessy realm, you go out golfing with people. And I personally know of 2 people that were not interested in golf, but went, well, I think I have to do it because it just gives so many business opportunities. Which is interesting because, like, for people who like golf, it's like a really nice way to go, well, honey, I gotta go do golf this weekend. Like, you know, it's important for work. The boss is gonna be there, all that sort of shit. And I think that psychologically, that is like a type of thing that people struggle with, is feeling like they have permission to do stuff that they want to do. So what is this? Open a rift to the Underfell, throw a card in to summon 2 random fell beasts. Ah, this one, yeah. So, on turn 4, that's not enough, so I have to do this. And what my friend argued is that that's slowly going to become games. And suggested that auto chess was, like, the best modern example of, like, business golf style stuff for gamers. Like so much downtime. So this is the one that I care about the least. You know, I actually just should have played Trail Mix. Trail Mix, return to hand, play it again for 3. Because, like, is there a game that's a good, like, business game? As in, because, like, with golf, you're out there, you're walking. All day, you're walking. Walking and talking every once in a while, it's somebody's turn. Is there a game that's like that, where it's like one person's turn, everyone's just chilling and chatting? Video game, that is. Hearthstone. Hearthstone's a one-on-one game, so it's not like social in the way that golf is. You can have like 6 people playing together. Commander and Magic. Ooh, that's a good one. Commander and Magic. Holy moly. Oh my god, I'm having a revelation. Oh! What up, my guy? Wow. I never even thought about that. Because, like, you know, it's funny. Like, the reason I don't like Commander very much is that it takes so long. Like, I mean, I take my action, and then I'm just, just waiting. I'm just, like, completely zonked out, just chilling. Well, I mean, absolutely I'm going to do this in case it's a freezing trap. No getting around that. That's fine. Draft. Oh, that's... Oops, I confused it with the other one. Whoops. Alright, we're gaming and it's fine. We're gaming, it's fine, everything's fine. It's all fine. Alright. Alright. Never even had that happen before. Is Legend at the top of this? I don't even know how their ranking system works. Try the new arena format? No, I don't even know there was a new arena format. I basically never played arena. I didn't like arena because I was spoiled by Magic the Gathering drafts. I used to draft like 5 times a week. Like, I love drafting in Magic. And in Magic, you choose a little over 40 cards and you put 23-ish into a deck. These are good. And I like that idea that I'm choosing about twice as many cards as go into the deck. I did it. Because, like, let's say you started off and said, oh, I'm going to go really heavy on big, expensive creatures, because I'm going to do it in Hearthstone terms. Oh, I'm going to get some really big, expensive creatures and get some defense and ramp to them, but then you get, like, some perfect token generating and, like, wide board buffing stuff. And in Magic, you can go, oh, okay, I realize. I picked 10 cards that were helpful for big stuff. But then I pivoted to this token board flood stuff. I love that about Magic. And in turn 4, you'd have 6, so I can go. Yeah, great. And I don't know what the new arena is like. This is they reworked the rewards so you can no longer play infinitely. Oh, that's stinky. Oh my god, Neo Greg. Not the old, antiquated, washed Greg. We're talking Neo Greg. We're talking the Greg of Modern Lights. Greg and all of Greg's pals, welcome. It's great to have you all with us today. As I am just running this busted-ass low druid. Thanks for the raid, Neo Greg. Yay. Draw a minion. Love Ancient of Yore. I think it's a sick deck. Sick card. Yeah, I'll be real. This list is like completely busted. It feels insane to play with. Carrier has arrived. Because now they need like repeated board clears in back-to-back-to-back turns. Because a 214 is hard to kill. Doesn't find low consistently. I have 6 cards that find him. And there's also low. Hey, the Chosen Interceptor. You love to see it. Do I have 8 ways? I have 2 Reforestations, 2... let's get some... let's get the Zill. Look at the Zill, there's a way. Yeah, doing us to develop a board and deal 16 phase damage. Yeah, no, this is why I like Carrier like a lot. Okay. Alright, more carriers. Odds of all 4 hitting him, I think, are very high. There's one. There's another. Getting close. Oh! 2 interceptors didn't get the memo. My carriers! That guy's huge. Ow. So the thing that does stink a little bit is that we are a little bit out of juice. The carriers are like our really big swing cards. Take that. To the face. Yeah. Shit. That's so bad. I don't want that. I don't want that. Rewind. No! Ah! Alright, well this is kind of hilarious. I can gain immune this turn. Alright. I actually have the Kindred trigger, which is so funny. Alright, this is the win condition now. Is I'm just gonna get floods of line cooks. Yeah, oh yeah. Let's just get the big guns out, shall we? My opponent's gonna get the quest off, you know. Get 2 random Journey to Ungoro quest rewards. Shuffle the rest into your deck. That's actually insane. It's not 2 Journey to Ungoro quests, it's the rewards of the quest. Action back. I'm getting mopped. Wild hero. Now, again, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but, like, I literally get some immune guys here. Go ahead and shuffle that line cook in there. Taking it to new heights. Now again, my opponent just literally needs a board sweep. Surely has a second brawl. I mean, if one of my 8/8s lives, we can just win. Wow. I can get +3 to all of them. They'll be 11s. Yeah, that's a sweet play. I'm going to do it regardless. And then I can hold this for the other one. $11 and 11 is 22. So we're going to go like this. This. And this is... That's the most amount of damage I could have done, I think. I'm 100% sure. That's fine. We're going to win with line cooks, remember? Oh. Let me... I'm going to order some Ethiopian for dinner. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order some Ethiopian. Brit is out tonight. All right. I feel like I'm going to win the brawl. That'll do. Alright, so whenever you cast a spell, gain attack equal to its cost. Alright, well. Shoot. Well, this is just devastating. No frickin' way. So this has charge? And this doesn't. So let me just shuffle just this one in. I'll get a copy of it. All right, that was the awesomest thing ever. That was so awesome. All right. All right, we're gonna go to this one. All right, so let's see here. Alright. Hit foe. Rare. Extra. Meat. Mita on the side, please. Done. Let's add that to order. Alright, we're only looking for cards that can find low and the ramp. Perfect. So here's the thing. We have 2 Bottomless Toy Chests. These are ways to find low. 2 Story of Barnabuses. These are ways to find low. We have whatever the guy is that... Oh, we can draw it. That's another one. I can't remember the name of the guy that's like, discover a minion, give it a dark gift. We have that. We also have the Ungoro Brochure. Collard greens cooked with onion, garlic, ginger, and other spices. Yeah, let's get some gomen. Extra injera. Let's see here. Alright, perfect. Alright, what's happening here? I want a Barnabus, huh? New Heights. So, I mean, next turn, I just Trail Mix Pass, and then I can low? You guys right? Kitfo, Gomen, Injera, Mitnita. Yeah. Get that delivered. Alright, excellent. Excellent, we did it. We will hit Legend if I'm just sitting here waiting for my dens. On turn 4, I'll have 6 plus 1. Trail Mix. So, I was more looking at my phone for food than I was looking at the game. So we are actually up against quite an aggressive guy, and I'm a little worried about my decision-making here. Will we live? We might just insta-die, and if we do, then it's because I was not looking closely enough. Like, we had many different options that we could have done here, like notably the swipe. Nope, we're fine. Literally just drew the Jin card, so it's terrific. And then we can heal all the way back up to Zilliax. Great. I mean, this deck has just been clobbering people, man. Ow. So, I mean, we're absolutely sending 10 into the dome and just making a Zilliax wall as well. It's actually a blessing that there's another target for the Zilliaxes, because then we get to heal back 12. Yeah. Alright. So, alright, we have the guy. So now the biggest thing is just getting the ramp to cast low as early as possible. What do we want with Reforestation? We probably actually want to look for a spell. Is there a wrinkle in the top corner of Day9's webcam? Could be. Maybe yes, maybe no. Is there a wrinkle? That's part of my background. Let's actually, here, look, it should be here. No. Everything's alright. Had me terrified. That's the best draw. Is there a cutie in Day9's webcam? I don't know, is there? Can I just say, I know that this is hearts. I know that that's what this is. I know it's just like, you know, love you. But I can't not see this. Like, I can't. Like, I'm watching Korean dramas, and the guy's like into the girl, and he like does this stuff. It just looks cute. That's not New Heights. All right, let's try it again. All right. All right, we've made a mistake. That's okay. We deserve to make mistakes. Feels good. Sorry, I was so busy talking about giving people the finger that I lost track of what I was talking about. Look at this. Look at this esports gaming maneuver. Man, I'm so bummed. I could have cast low. Oh, man. I was about to... this is a no-go with low. Trail Mix, Angara Brochure. Is there a hair? Look, we might have some smudging here. Playhouse Giant, you know, it hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit indeed. But if I'm like doing this. And let's just draw some stuff here. I mean, that's a really good draw, because I just don't want him to chomp my carrier. Gotta do this one first. It's another good one. Alright, we're just getting all our good stuff out here, huh? So I don't know if we can chomp an acorn. But a man can hope. There you go. Oh my god, the best possible outcome. Look at this. I literally have everything. I have all my creatures in my hand. Oh, fuck yeah, that's so awesome, man. God, I'm like the greatest gamer ever. All right, well, I do this. Carrier has arrived. Suck face damage, kid. I mean, his with the ding ding ding, but I'll just immediately play another carrier and bonk his head for 1 million damage. You feel fresh after the wipe? Yeah, I like cleaning you up a little bit. Do you feel that? Do you feel the carrier staying alive? Because I certainly did. Yeah, I'll deal a bunch of damage to the face. Wow, I mean, we did it, you know? I mean, carrier has arrived. Like, it feels so good. I mean, it feels really, really good. It feels really, 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 really good. All right. I mean, I don't have that much more time because I'm gonna gotta go. I'm gonna gotta. Really? Ghosty, wait, hold on. Is it this? Is it this thing? I know what's happening. Alright. So now it should go away. Unless it's this up here? Wait, let me see this. Your top right. Yep, I see exactly what it is. Let me fix it. My green screen fell over a little bit. This, no, right. Sorry, everyone. Let me fix this. Da-da-da-da. Thanks for finding that, Evan Ross. Devastated as I am. not easily repairable. Wait, is that 9 games in a row that I've won? Okay. How do I actually want to do this? What class is this? I think I'd do this for a probability of getting some ramp. And this is it. Because if I go New Heights and then play Nightmare and get low, then that means when I have 6 mana, I can coin it for 7. Strong play, Oracle. So is the You're on a Roll win streak tracker, is that actually proportional to the amount of wins that you've gotten? Because it said I was tier 9. Get 2 potentially perfect cards from it. Low 1 time? Reasonable one. All right. Looks like we are a no-go on getting low. On this turn, that's actually all right. Entirely sure what my opponent's up to, but I can begin re-looking for low with the story of Barnabus. We get low so often. All right, I wonder what this is about. A low on turn, or yeah, trail mix on turn 7 is kind of nuts. Bree says Astral wasn't better. I really want to keep Astral for just up and winning. Spectacular for just winning out of nowhere. This is the first unfortunate set of cards we've had, like, all day. That's consistent. Probably getting Fyrakk. Courier has arrived. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Chance of instant loss. Hey, stabilization. Let's just draw Zilliax right off the top, right? It didn't work. Alright, so... it's a little challenging. Do like this. Get this to game 2 and draw into Barnabus. That hurts. A little late. Very helpful. Right here. Kinda gotta do this, which I prefer not to. Oh, that's actually quite clutch. Alright. So far, so good. Yo, what up, Magical Trevor? Magical Trevor, happy 160 months in a row. 160, God, everyone loves Magical Trevor. Steve R, thanks for the 71s. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, no, thank you. I mean... Am I getting Swippy swiped on? Should be alright. That's what's happening. Oh. It's painful. This is awkward. It's that overload from last turn that hurt. This comes back. And here what we've done is we've clogged the board, meaning that only 3 interceptors can spawn, and also we didn't trade anything away, so we still have the opportunity to stabilize in that way. Or she double swiped and instantly lose. Oh, they still could have summoned everything. Yeah, okay, of course. Of course. I did it. I think this is better. Nice. Don't force still spawn. Yeah, no, I have been miscounting that a lot. Easy breezy. I was thinking we played pretty well. I think I got room for one more in me. But I mean, how many in a row is this? Is this like 11 in a row? And there were some interesting decisions that game. I'll give you all the deck code. Now that it has turned 7 from heaven. They're kind of obligated to go into Legendary. I mean, I hate to say it, but I end my days at 7. It's a little treat I give myself after working since about 8:30 every day. 8:30 is generally when I get started. This is a bonus game? Oh, it is 7. Oh my god, Evan Ross. Against the Demon Hunter, I'm going to go for the armor first. Ooh, it's a small probability that that's the one that we drew, but I'm still actually okay with that. A dormant Dreadsteed. Still want to draw a minion here. Because if we did draw low, it's better to play Trail Mix instead of Nightmare Lord Xavius. I mean, obviously. Thembo Coach says, hey, Sean, never see you stream because I'm on EU time. I stayed up way too late, so it's good to see you. Hey. Hey. Let's see what time is it over there. You're 9 hours ahead? Whoa. Let's see. So if you are 5 hours, that's midnight, plus another 4. It's 4 a.m.? Hell yeah. Good morning, Thembo Coach. What? Are these good control cards or something? Count thy steel. I mean, I have Ceaseless, so, you know, it's like not... It's really not going to be that good. How does this card work? What is this card that's like... Oh, I see Crow Dreads. Okay, okay, I get it. Minion. Okay. So, if I do this, my opponent will instantly have a Blobatar. That's amazing! Yo, that's so sick! Holy moly, that card is amazing. Holy moly. Oh, dude, this opponent's playing so many Blobatars. I don't know where this Blobatar came from. Well, certainly we're going to be doing our biggest skill move that we know how to do. Look at this. This is... We're going to lose to a controlled Demon Hunter. This is awesome. That's so good. Raffle Cop's damn Day9 is looking good. I watched a video of you from like a year ago and you look completely different. Let me tell you, Rafflecopter, as someone that I would generally not consider a vain person, thank you. I needed that, because let me tell you, okay, I told this story yesterday. So I said this year I'm going to start getting way back on the health bandwagon. Because in like 2017, 18, 19, 20, like leading up to the pandemic, I was going to the gym super regularly. I was in extremely good shape. Well, I mean, compared to your average Day9 in shape. And like... I said, okay, this year I'm going to start going to the gym. And I feel like there's a couple of pieces to getting healthy. The most important piece of which is making time in the schedule. Like, bar none as far as I'm concerned. So if I do 1, 2, 3... Yeah, so I'm going to do this, this, this. Well, I'm going to do 1, because then I'm going to go plus plus. So making time in the schedule, I think, is the most important thing humanly possible for any activity, getting in shape, working on a project, whatever it is. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do that. Heck yeah. And so I started getting up at 6 a.m. every day. And I've been on that for 6 months. I'm a 6 a.m. gamer. I go to bed at like 9:30. I tucker out. And so I've been getting up and I've been lifting weights. And I said, I'm going to walk some during the week. And when I say walk, I mean beyond the usual amount that I walk. But I'm not like going 5 miles a day or something. I'm just going to like do some nice gentle walking and do some weightlifting and make sure I can stick to that schedule. And then in July, that is when I'm going to be doing a lot more conscientious dieting. Hit this one, please. This one, please. This one, please. So, July started recently, and I said, all right, since I'm now actually tracking my weight, I'm going to weigh myself. At the start of this year, I weighed 255 pounds. And I'm 6'4", so that makes me just over 3 pounds per inch. Okay? So my PPI is a little higher than I'd like, but that's all right. I'm going to start losing weight starting on July 1st. So I get the scale out at the start of July, and I stand on it, and I'm fucking 255 pounds. And, like, I know there's that stuff where they're like, well, you have to understand that, like, muscle is, you know, heavier than fat, but like my little lizard brain does not work that way. My little lizard brain was just like, I weigh the fucking same. I weigh the fucking same. Wow, I'm like actually legitimately dead. We are losing to Control Demon Hunter. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Dude, like, it's just so funny, and I was just like, what? What? I can't be that I've been going to the gym regularly for 6 months. I didn't lose any weight at all. Oh my God. And so what I did is I thought, you know, that scale, it might be broken. So I literally looked around for a second scale, and I stood on that thing, and that thing said 255 pounds. And I was like, oh my God, fuck. And there was a moment where I was like, what are the odds of having 2 broken scales? And it did not put me in a great mood. Dude, this Control Demon Hunter is clowning on us. This is amazing. By the way, for those of you who didn't understand, I'm just saying a funny story. There's no mystery as to how weight loss works. I know that I should eat less calories. I understand that. Maybe you didn't hear the start of the story where I said my goal was not to do that for the first 6 months. Maybe you didn't hear that, because I said my goal was just to get up early and just to be going to the gym regularly. That's it. And you know what? Oh, you can't even target yourself? Oh, this is the worst part of it all. Dude, we gotta let the Demon Hunter take us out. Kind of funny. There's certain things like around anything medical, be it, or actually anything health-wise, be it medical or fitness or anything. There is some substantial percentage of people that cannot not start giving advice. It's just something I'm mentally prepared for anytime I bring it up. I'm ready for this guy to kill me. I'm ready. See, we have to let the Control Demon Lock... Not Control Demon Lock, excuse me, Control Demon Hunter just pick us off. Is he gonna make me concede? Is he gonna make me concede? Am I disconnected? I see y'all typing. Dude, even if my opponent... Oh, shit. Okay. There it is. Well... Turns out, like, 11 wins in a row is maybe where the streak ends. But man, what a terrific list. This was a lot of fun. Here, for those of you that want to grab it, there it is. There's the list, screenshot. I know I'm blocking, but that's what it is. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Islanders, and next week, I think I'm still so hooked on Blueprints, I'm going to go back to it. But more Hearthstone's coming soon. And in August, RTS games all the time. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.